Bella Buzzurri, sono Gio Buzzurro, benvenuti al mio canale. E oggi siamo tornati finalmente su Life is Strange. Siamo arrivati all'ultimo capitolo, questo è un episodio, lo chiamo capitolo di Life is Strange. Quindi siamo arrivati al quinto capitolo, con quel finale che ancora ci sto pensando, perché l'ho giocato 5 minuti fa, credo, quindi ho fatto una piccola pausa, un po' brevissima, per aspettare che ci stassi tutto quanto. E non lo so, ma ha sorpreso, ragazzi. Cioè, non avrei mai pensato che fosse stato il signor Jefferson a drogare, a fare qualcosa a Rachel, a uccidere adesso Chloe. Cioè, ha detto tutti tranne lui. Ed adesso voglio subito scoprire che come si evolverà la storia. Quindi, signor Jefferson, devi capire innanzitutto se c'è qualche riferimento a questo sogno. Cioè, che cosa... Cioè, che cosa significa qui? Sì, è il caso in cui lei ha trovato questo potere oppure c'entra qualcos'altro? Non lo so, secondo me qualcosa c'entrerà.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
Qui Frank. Ok, che Frank non l'abbiamo ucciso, questo ricorda.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing. Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Oddio.
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where? The junkyard.
Adesso, secondo me, pensando a quello che è successo, secondo me è stato drogato anche Nathan.
Your life is in serious danger. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh God, Max, look. She's still there. Oh, no.
Ecco, forse da lì si capisce che è il signor Jefferson.
What the fuck?
È lui che gli ha sparato in testa così. Oddio. Cioè, ma... non ho parole, perché è una cosa che non mi sarei mai aspettato. Poi, che morisse in questo modo così. Non so come ha fatto a raggiungerci e arrivare in tempo lì. Cioè, quindi chi era quello che stava a presentare tutto quanto? Oddio, mi sta venendo un'ansia, perché non so che sta succedendo qui. Ok, quindi probabilmente siamo risvegliati dalla droga che ci ha dato. Veramente, non lo so, mi ha messo una tristezza e anche una voglia di spaccare il culo a sto signor Jefferson, che faceva tanto il leccaculo. Mannaggia lui, doppio giochista. E poi soprattutto che cavolo c'entra con i Prescott, nel senso che il legame che c'ha con i Prescott. Ecco la nostra Max, povera Max. Mannaggia. L'ha messa qui nella sedia. Polarized, l'ultimo episodio di Life is Strange, il quinto episodio. Dovrebbe essere lui, perché alla fine è uscito tutto quanto il gioco, quindi. E ci troviamo nella camera oscura.
Chloe? What? Where? It's a dark room.
Is anybody out there?
Vediamo un po'.
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
Vittoria. La foto, questo che è?
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson. God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate. Victoria, wake up. Wake up.
Ah, ok. Quindi se posso.
I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Ok, quindi devo fare il suo giochetto. Ma questo no, questo sono solo io. No, pensavo che era. Infatti era un po' diverso come.
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious one is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face.
Oh cavolo, è maniaco.
Hold that stare there! Stay still! Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places.
Cavolo.
Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move! Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Good. Oh, those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max.
Oh cavolo.
I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
Ok, quindi
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
oh cavolo.
I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face.
No, vediamo un attimo.
Victoria. Hey, Victoria. It's Max. Can you hear me?
Max. Oh God. Where are we? Oh, what's happening?
You've been drugged like Kate. And me. Do you remember how you got here?
Adesso non ho parole.
I don't know.
Non ho parole.
You warned
Non
me.
so che dire.
You warned me about Nathan. Then I went to Jefferson for help and he was acting so weird. That's the last thing I remember. And I can't move my hands. Help me, Max. Please. I'm sorry for everything.
Listen carefully. Mark Jefferson kidnapped us. He's using Nathan as well. Jefferson is very dangerous, so we have to get out of here before he comes back.
Max, I just can't believe this is real. I don't want to die like this. I'm only 18.
Non...
Just hold on, Victoria. Nobody is gonna die. Anymore.
Max, what's going on? I thought you said Nathan was dangerous, but it was actually Mark? Mr. Jefferson?
I was wrong. I should have known that Nathan couldn't do all this on his own.
Do what? What's going to happen to us? Oh, please get us out of here.
I'm not going to let that asshole get away with this. I need you to be strong. I can't do this alone. We need to act while we're clear-headed. If he doses us again, we'll forget everything.
I'm not strong, Max. Look at me. Look what I did to Kate Marsh. Now she's in the hospital, and I'm here.
We're both here.
Mamma mia, ragazzi,
Ok.
che ansia.
I
Mi sta
just
venendo
can't
un'ansia.
believe this is happening. That Jefferson would do this to me. To us.
Mamma mia, che
Victoria,
ansia.
we will find a way to escape. I promise.
Max, I believe you.
No, devo trovare un modo. Vediamo qua.
Okay. I broke those files when I kicked the trolley.
Vediamo qua se c'è qualcosa.
Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them.
Quindi?
Max, what can we do? Please, please get us out of here, Max.
È solo che posso fare.
Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them. No. That picture isn't going to help. And I can't go through all that again. Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one. This might work.
Ok, quindi quando ero ancora più
Please
sana.
work.
Quindi solito trucchetto con ID.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray.
Ah, ecco perché la sua collezione è
Most
così,
models are
molto
cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes, you're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
Cavolo.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment?
Oh, cavolo.
How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your
Adesso sei molto
subject.
sotto quando della strada via.
Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Eh?
Why Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me. That's not my ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
Che stronzo.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You and your friends almost beat Nathan to death. See, we're not so different.
Yes, we are. I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with me. He actually thought I could mimic what I the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried.
Eh?
After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe
Motherfucker.
and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alone with a heart.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Oh, now this one. This
Quindi?
is purity. Personified.
Quindi che posso fare?
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Let's see how these shots came out. I can see what...
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Ok, perfetto. Ok, questo già abbiamo fatto. Perfetto, allora. Vediamo se riusciamo a concentrarci. Ok, questa quant'è la foto? Questa l'abbiamo fatta.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word
back.
for a wonderful photographic
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
Portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm not into capturing your interest. That's kind of sick, isn't it?
I guess somebody hasn't had their coffee. Do you want to try again?
Okay, the Daguerrean process. Blah, blah, blah.
Let's move on. Anyway, so the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features.
Ok.
You can learn more when you finish reading
Per
the
un
assigned
checkpoint,
chapters.
ragazzi, ci fermiamo e andiamo così.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
The winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First, let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard.
Basta.
I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Ok, allora.
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet.
Vediamo un po'.
Found you.
Contact Daily Mess 630.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
You have just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world. No matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
Attenzione.
The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard? It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe. I can't go past these photo boundaries, so I need to fix everything from here. I'm happy to fix it, so you'll be here to get your fancy camera, Victoria. Victoria, it's nice to know how you really feel.
Vediamo un attimo, questo
Hi,
già abbiamo
Kate.
fatto tutto.
Oh, hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
Chissà perché. No, parti mio non ci dovrebbe essere nulla, quindi. Sta qui, l'abbiamo visto. Vediamo un attimo le immagini.
There's still some beauty left in Arcadia Bay. Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next to that psycho. Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Listen, I
Music.
didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
Ok.
That was kind of random, Max. What did you mean?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, and thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Oh cavolo, tesoro. Cattiva, mi piace, cattiva adesso. Questo è basta uguale, ok. Qui è il treno. È rimasto tutto uguale. Il poliziotto qui che stava, ricordate, nel... Ah, ok, hanno preso... È stato arrestato. Questo non c'è più, Kate, che giustamente non è successo nulla. Deve essere ancora via, Chloe. Il fatto che abbia ucciso Chloe non c'è più, che vedete, Chloe è tornata qui. Il fatto bruttissimo che poteva fotografare.
Whoa!
West Airlines.
Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane. I hope I did everything right this time. Good work, David. Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer.
Non compare più un checkpoint, non lo so, adesso quando ci sarà il nuovo checkpoint. Ah, andiamo da aprire.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Andiamo fuori.
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance. Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever.
Dog Man.
Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent.
Your phone, sir.
Probabilmente non devo accenno perché shut off.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Vediamo un po'. Ah, ecco, perfetto, tutta la cosa drogato. Vediamo un po' qui.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air.
Pacific West Air, quanti dovrebbe essere?
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's. Things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there.
Quindi Buona è nata.
Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Cosa c'è un checkpoint, ragazzi, che già 36 minuti stiamo registrando. Tocca qui il fatto che siamo nati a San Francisco per la mostra di fotografia. Ok, perfetto, un checkpoint, finalmente ci siamo arrivati. Zeitgeist Gallery, dovrebbe essere in tedesco. Zeitgeist Gallery. Un po' particolare, tutte arte contemporanea e non fotografia.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. Getting the bent skimps on the food, you know it's about.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
Ok.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
Che emozione. Ok, Buzzurri, direi.
Closer, Max.
Aspettiamo il finisce parlare.
Somehow, I went from the dark room
Questa galleria.
to
Non
this
è proprio la stessa
gallery.
cosa,
I've
effettivamente.
been through so many realities in 1 week.
Questo non lo so se
Weird.
avrà qualche conseguenza per lei, non lo so, Buzzurri. Quindi lo vedremo il prossimo episodio. Non so quanto vaga a fine, credo più o meno dovrebbe essere quasi fine. Quindi al prossimo episodio spero che sia l'ultimo, non lo so, lo vedremo insieme. Grazie mille per avermi seguito. Questo spettacolare primo episodio del quinto capitolo di Life is Strange. Bella Buzzurri.